Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Pharaoh King's Blade. Alright, last left our hooligans participants. You guys have gotten your inspiration. I recently. Yeah. Alright, last left our heroes. They were traversing through the desert to complete some tasks. And as they have they've completed the task, they cleared the mine of people, and then exploded the mine. So in technicality, mission complete. There is nobody there. It's all dead bodies and a hole.
So, what kind of answer did we have to that? I forgot.
You don't have to explain the whole thing. They'll figure about it later, but you'll see. It all depends, really. Now, also throughout your travels, eventually finding a primordial dragon's ruins. Traversing through them, you guys completed each of the different quadrants and discovered a friend along the way. Who is also a combatant, but has been sort of stalking y'all because they were lost in the desert and couldn't find their way to the city. After completing all the trials and everything, you arrived back in the city of Nedora through teleportation, arriving actually a day early. Well, actually, a couple days early. So you guys actually still have some time to chillax.
Ooh, I see the new Grunk.
Oh,
Yes.
home sweet home.
New artwork
I found it.
for
Silly Lydia, that's not where you hold your sword.
Okay, you do it. You do it right then, smart guy.
new artworks done by Lydia and Lumina.
Look at them legs.
Lumen Arts
Eh,
on Twitter.
Those do be some long ass legs.
Yeah. Digigrade legs are insane when they're almost fully extended like that.
Indeed.
Also, don't want to interrupt, but I did find the original artist
Nice.
for Luke's
Ah.
art. It was Tara on DeviantArt.
Ah, cool. I
They
have.
make a lot of really good art.
It seems like it too. I don't see their signature. That's sad.
Yeah. They don't put signatures on their art.
Oh, well. Either way, we'll, give them shoutouts.
Game time, boys.
Indeed, you arrived back in the
It's
city of
game time.
Nedora. And you can go about your time. You are known here, just the combatants and people who are going through the tournament for the king. Well, and also some of you have interacted with some of the citizens here. Brina, this is your first time in this city. It's a beautiful
Yep.
desert town, or desert city with lots of walls, like 3 layers of walls. There's one connecting the outside to, or like one wall between the outside and the slums, or like common folk. Then one between the noble district / market district. It's basically, it's mostly like an upper market district because that's how most of them got rich anyways. So it just became the noble district because most of the people here are pretty rich. And then there's a wall between the castle and this place. So like 3 walls, my bad. But it's back up behind a mountain now. So pretty secured place. Also within the slums, on the edge of the slums / common district is the docks as well. So like other than that, they're pretty secured. But it's lavish and, well, different, as most of the buildings are made from sandstone, have domes and other things. Architecture here is very Arabic,
Geometric.
Egyptian, and geometric, yeah. A lot of shapes. Also use of glass domes. Pretty.
Alright, so let's just get a quick synopsis of the things that we took from the dungeon.
Lots of blood.
Lots of stuff.
So we combined a bunch of items. We have one stock of adamithril and the ratio of materials to make more. We took the box that combines things together, because that was too useful to leave behind. We have the friend in a box.
I said we're gonna sell them to someone.
No, we were going to set him up a shop in the city so that he didn't have to live in the box.
That's fair. I'm gonna laugh
I'm
at someone
living in a
sells something.
box.
Wait, which chest was it? Opens it. They both look like black holes.
Well, Luke was carrying the alchemical chest. I was carrying the Drakeware's chest. Speaking of, we should probably make sure that those didn't get messed with by leaving the dungeon, so I'm gonna do that.
You just place the chest down and open it
Yep.
and walk inside.
I secure a rope to the very heavy vehicle and I go down.
How much does your character weigh with your armor? Wait, dad bod. Sure.
I don't know. Approximately, if I had to guess, he weighs around 250, and his armor weighs
65 plus
65.
your 6 of your halberd. Everything else is probably inside your bag of holding. So yeah, just 6 and 65. Well, and Colvanus's bite, which I fucking didn't put the weight of, which is.
I mean, that's assumedly in the bag.
Probably. We also pull it up in comments. So, you'd be like 400 pounds almost? Almost. Not to that exact, but like 300 something.
I mean, I was able to do it last time with no problem.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm just... this vehicle can hold a certain amount of weight, is all.
I mean, it's not holding my weight, though. It's a stable anchor. That's how a tow hitch works.
Yes. As you go in, the car moves a little bit, but stays still. You climb yourself into a chest in the middle of the market. People look in confusion, thinking, is this a magic show going on? What a strange occurrance.
Oh.
And Dela'Nova, you appear in a tiny little room that looks like a dragon's hoard, or some hoarder's house. As a small little drink pops out. Welcome back to my shop. So,
Yeah.
what you in for?
You might, Nikki, you might as well just make a fucking token. We're buying him a shop.
He has a token.
Oh,
What do you
well,
need?
Yeah, he has a token.
It's not on the map.
It's not.
That
Just
is
haven't thrown it on there yet.
Oh,
He's not
there he is.
that big
Up.
when he's in.
So is he like only condensed because he's in the box?
Yes.
Okay. I forgot he has a name. It would have been really funny if his name was Odd Howard. It just works.
Everyone asks who is the Drake, but nobody asks Howard the Drake.
So,
Oh,
you here to sell? Trade? Why?
oh no, I was here to inform you that we've reached the settlement. So, pretty soon, I'm pretty sure we can get you set up with a shop. And you won't have to live in a weird box anymore.
I'm living in a box.
Raises an eyebrow. Living
He has
Wow.
eyebrows?
I have brow ridge, I guess. Sorry. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Raises their brow ridge and in physical look.
Wait, what? I'm needing spells.
A shop. Man, I haven't put this box in so long. I hope my body isn't oversized. Magically, not this big.
Hey, Nikki.
Yep.
There's a bot spamming your chats.
Oh, I got it.
Bolts.
No?
Four bolts.
I'm not saying anything.
I just deleted it.
They're they're posting a bunch of links in all the channels they have access to.
Yeah, and role selector,
Oh,
art
boy.
commission, looking for group, and creative
Oh,
corner.
every chat.
Yep.
The ones in the general area.
Yeah.
What a dumb bot. That's
Yeah.
so obvious. Like, hey, I'm just gonna post the same link in 6 chats within seconds.
And temporarily going to.
I don't even know if that
Just
person
perma-mute
ever
them.
played a game.
Let them sort that shit out.
Anyways.
They just.
Sorry, I just thought I would mention that before it gets insane.
I messaged our group of friends, and they're like, "Yep, dumbass." Such good friends. I wonder how big I am outside this box. I've eaten so much.
Big enough to ride. That'd be cool.
What does he mean eating so much? He's not. There isn't food here.
Oh yeah, but he can make food in this place.
He's just
But
that good.
magically, he stays the same size to make sure he can, stay in the box carefully. Like, it's a well-crafted box. But it keeps
It's
his size.
It's a well-crafted box.
Yeah, if he gets any
Sorry.
bigger, he breaks box.
So, are you telling me that
Assu-
once he's out of the box, he can't go back into the box?
as long as he gets a limb inside, his body will change,
Oh
and
god.
he can go inside.
Is he gonna be so big that his arms can't fit?
No, probably not.
God, can you imagine? Imagine you go to a shop
He
and
op-
there's this huge ass Drake, and like you ask for something, and he's like, "Yeah, you want to trade?" And you give him something, and then he's like, "Let me go to my storage," and then he
so-
just shrinks down into a box.
He asks you, it's like, I may actually need artwork for this. I might commission this, because this is kind of funny. If you're gonna get him a shop, he won't need a lot of space, just like,
I mean, my
these
idea
stalls
is
up here are also free. Even though they have stuff
Wait.
on them.
which ones? I can't see where you're pointing.
Up here.
Oh, those.
Yeah, those stalls are free.
It depends
Same
on
with-
what the price of purchasing a stall space is.
Gesundheit. Fair enough. Also, stall space over here. There's a few places that, but this is also the noble district, and he's be like, well, see if I can get out of the box first.
There is a rope, but he is a drake, and I'm pretty sure they have a normal climb speed.
Yes, they do.
I'm going back out the rope.
He climbs the walls, and you see a massive, gigantic head peek out of the box, and he's like, It's just a head in the box.
It should be fine.
Like, his neck comes all the way out. I don't think my shoulders can fit. He doesn't look like.
Wait, shouldn't he be shrunk until he leaves the box completely?
Yeah. Because the box shrinks him to the size of fitting into the box.
I'm missing it here.
Ooh.
He thickens.
Oh.
Like, he's not, like, large, but he... That's gargantuan. Oopsie, he's huge.
Yeah, he's not huge.
Yeah, I was like, how is he not
He's
large?
also, like... He's really large in the sense of weight. And
So he's fat.
so, you know, Thunder Chad. I'll just call him that because I can't fucking pronounce that actual name.
The dragon
The
from
dragon.
the funny module.
Yeah. Well, he's actually in the D&D books too. Before that came out, he's actually a well-known dragon in the Pharaoh. Anyway,
Thunder thighs.
Thunder Thighs. He thickum. He's got like 4 chins. But his scales are like funny overlapping.
Yeah.
Oh, it did translate. Can I get back in?
My guy,
He-
you need a diet.
I'm gonna shut up, you box, at some point.
Out there is wide open space. You might want to run some laps.
That might give the people here the wrong idea. He
No.
is a drake after all.
After like Dela'Nova appears out of the box, like climbing out, people are like, "Whoa, amazing trick!" And then a fucking drake falls out. What the? Amazing! What a great illusion!
Why are these people standing around?
These people are far too easily impressed.
Who do we speak to about acquiring some stall space over here?
That is a fantastic question. It is actually the building just before the castle, up here in the north, the furthest left side.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
boy.
the plan again?
Oh, we're going to procure of a shop.
We're not going to set up a shop. We're going to report back to the Pharaoh. We can do that afterwards.
Okay, so when you
You
said
know-
what's the plan again, what you meant was I know the plan. Why are you doing it?
Yes. I want to learn your thought process.
Okay. Hear me out, though. It's a really bad idea to just leave him out here without shop. Otherwise...
That's true. Can he not stay in the wagon?
Looks at him, looks at the stamped weight limit on the vehicle.
He'll fit.
I don't think
I don't
you
know about
understand how
that.
much weight this
Looks
thing
at the
holds.
vehicle, which is about as big as him. Well, wide as him. Let's make him wide. There we go.
Oh my god.
It's more
Oh
wide.
my god, he's growing.
Oh.
Wait, can I? I think I
Whoa.
can. That was tokens. Sorry.
Oh, oh my god, now he's 3x4.
Yeah. I forgot I could do that. That's funny. Alright. I don't even think I
Can you
can
go
fit
back
on
in the
that.
box?
Yes, that is what it's supposed to do. It makes me the size. Perfect for that.
Okay. Maybe you go back in the box and we make the shop thing after we come back.
He
Uh,
crawls back in.
Also,
Here you go.
I have been meaning to talk to all of you before we speak with the Pharaoh about something.
Okay, fine.
We also need to report to the archive and let them know that the salt mine is
No longer threatened.
Solved.
the issue is resolved in a manner of speaking.
And hey, if they want their salt, they can just leech it out of Grunk.
Oh my god, I still find some stuff around that.
It's like fucking glitter, you can't get rid of it.
It's everywhere, I swear.
I can't tell if I'm looking at this cart correctly.
What do you mean?
This is the front. This is the back.
Yeah, but like it looks like a big sloop.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
how tall is this thing?
It's not supposed to be like. It's supposed to be like 12.
12 what?
12 feet
12 feet tall?
from wheels touching the ground to like the top of the carriage where you guys are sitting. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh. Well, where the cargo goes. Anyways, oh, shh. I love baby girl, but you need to stop playing. I don't know why you are. So yeah, the way that it's angled, this is the seat, this is the back of the seat, and it makes this look weird.
Yeah, because it looks like a super tall sloop with a couch on top of it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. That's what I could find for the artwork. It works for
That's
what
so
it is.
weird. Yeah.
Basically, imagine everyone fits and Grunk is just sitting on Dela'Nova's shoulder blade.
Well, there's
His
oil on
lead
the
feet
fucking
are on the
ground.
shoulder pads, and his back is flattened into the seat.
Exactly.
Keep a lookout for a forge. I need to visit it afterwards.
Yeah.
What are you forging? Documents?
No, not
Magical
even close.
words.
It keeps spilling oil on the floor.
Yeah, because it's it heavily damaged. Remember,
So it
we
says it's
couldn't repair it all the
pristine.
way.
I
It
guess
says
that's enough of the
pristine to-
HP. I guess enough of the HP is going down. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean you twin?
It has blood trails.
Yeah.
That's so
An
good.
oil leak.
The fuck is oil?
Why is it
It is a
leak?
it is a residue that ignites.
She knows what oil is. She
Why is
owns
there-
a suit of armor.
Why is there oil in this vehicle? That doesn't seem very efficient.
Yeah, damn, this thing must make a lot of friction if you gotta oil it that much. Jesus.
I mean, look at it.
What am I
It has to.
losing?
Friction powered car.
I don't know about that.
Lost her ball.
Regenerative braking.
My
You
God.
guys can upgrade the vehicle.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's a pretty lady in this building.
Two of them.
And a human, too. Oh, wait, no, she has wings. She's some kind of freakazoid.
This is where Luke got his slave.
What?
Yeah,
He got a what?
They're dead.
he
now.
did.
Quotation
Anyway.
marks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was before
There
Purina
is-
this time.
There's a slave
Yeah.
market here, but it's more like these people didn't pay off debts, so now they work for people. So they're basically like
Oh.
bought
They're wage
workers.
slaves.
Yeah.
They are
Wage-
literally wage
that's-
slaves.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So it's indentured servitude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Something about
Wow.
getting like a princess back to her homeland and just killed her in the mine.
Well, that
No.
was his fuck up. It was an informed decision, and he chose to do it anyways.
The real question is, was she in there before? Was she dead before or after?
She was
it
outside.
collapsed?
She was,
She was
outside. They got.
She was
teleported
outside and
out,
Luke triggered the
and-
explosion.
What the hell?
And she fell into the hole that was just literally turning into quicksand. Then
By
slid
God,
in.
she's dumb.
She was just doing
I
as
simply,
instructed, man.
if I was the princess, I simply wouldn't have fallen in. I would have simply made the deck save.
The
In
deck
hindsight, I
save.
shouldn't have fallen in.
Oh.
She should have. Her build must have been bad. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
So are we
you're
talking to these people? Why are we parked here?
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna be talking to them.
Well, okay, I'm getting out and talking to them then.
Nice.
No, I thought we do that afterwards.
I don't know. We're just
That's
kind of
what I
stopped here.
Oh, you guys are gonna go to the
Yeah, we.
Get back in the car!
I have a
Right,
big
so
sword, and
I
I'm not
misinterpreted
afraid to hit you with it.
things. Driving the car to the castle. Okay. Well, I mean, it is where you guys are staying, so I guess it's...
Also, we don't need to talk to the Pharaoh at all. I don't know why you think that.
Yeah, he has got 2 days
The
before you
person-
gotta talk to him.
The
Good
person
twin.
who gave us the quest that we need to talk to is in the archive over here.
Yeah.
And then we need to talk to, what's her name over here. That's it.
By the way, how is everyone reacting to me walking around with a giant unsheathed sword?
And they
Um,
know what they're doing.
Uh,
How are
Fair
they
enough.
reacting to a half-naked man walking up beside the hyena?
they assume
Oh, well,
because of
They
I
should be
guess.
equally afraid of both.
They assume because you're also part of, or because you're, well, traveling with them, they just assume you're part of the Blades tournament.
We roll into town and they're like, "Oh, great, there's more of them."
Oh, great.
Oh, good.
Their numbers
More
have been
class.
Wait,
Increase.
is
increased.
one less?
Did the
Oh,
did the lizard
numbers-
get bigger?
There's
Did
two
the elk
less,
turn
actually.
into a goal?
Damn, these dungeons are crazy.
All right.
We left with Marion and they came back with a null. We also, well, nobody here knew about Junior, so it kind of makes
It's
sense.
true. I was just thinking about that.
Okay, so we're going to the archive.
Yeah, I guess park the vehicle off to the side so that it's not in the middle of the walkway.
Park it in front of the kitty.
No, those
No?
aren't. Those aren't cats. Those are Sphinx.
That's very clearly a cat. That thing does not have a human face.
Rena,
It's just a cat.
Why
Yeah?
is Karina snarling at the statues?
God, I'm lagging. Okay. Realize you have this invitation, but you haven't announced your presence yet.
Okay.
They are.
You should
Wait,
stop
we were
preparing a
supposed to bring
speech.
presents? I have to speak?
Yes, with the Pharaoh. You were
What
invited,
kind of
right?
hell land is this?
Well, it's not the forest, I can tell you that much.
Raven, it can wait.
Yeah, Revian, leave her alone.
Sorry. I thought he did.
No.
My
no,
keybind
you
didn't
didn't.
work.
My God.
I'm muted for Discord. I'm muted for one side of the computer.
Okay, what am I supposed to speak about, though?
Well, just announce who you are and why you have this invitation of yours. Considering you didn't join us initially.
It
Oh.
and wait. We have other matters to attend to first.
Yeah, let's
Yes,
go
I'm
to
just
see
saying-
the book guy first.
It's a good idea to prepare, is all I'm saying.
I'm in the middle of something.
Lead the way then.
You guys do the talking. I'm not the best at talking.
But you're an old and wise frog.
I think I'm pretty good
Old,
at talking,
yes.
but I don't like
Wise,
to
I don't
talk.
know. All I have is experience. But that didn't help me in talking.
They appear to be busy.
Oh. With what?
Reading, I guess.
You silly, you can't be busy reading. You just do it again later.
Not all can do that.
What? You telling me there's people that can only read once or something?
No. People usually prefer to finish what they're doing.
But it's a book. Who can finish it all at once?
Yeah, we're gonna barge in anyway.
Right, I'm back. Sorry, dogs. Bleh.
Just a knoll opens the door that she's never seen. Or he's never
Eyebrow
seen.
raise. Hello.
He has such a pretty face.
Well,
Damn.
to the off guard. I'm guessing you're one
Well-
of the other combatants.
He certainly is the intender.
Yes.
Hello.
We have business here. Sorry, my other companions are taking a second. They'll be here shortly.
Yes.
That's a cool chest you have.
Raises an eyebrow.
I'm just gonna go and browse the
That's
wares here.
Quite the sword you have.
Oh, thank you. I picked both of it off a dead guy.
A grave robber.
He. Stunned
It's
by
okay.
that.
It was like his duty or something.
I need to read a feature before I use it. Forceful
Welcome to
present.
the archive. This knowledge is available to everyone. Just try not to leave the Empire with it. Preferably not the castle.
Alright, sorry. Before I would have walked in, I'm going to cast Eagle Splendor on myself.
Eagle Splendor. That's so good.
What?
It's the enhanceability for charisma.
Okay.
What a smooth talker.
Anyways, yes, we hear about the job for the salt mine.
Ah, wonderful. Have you taken care of the threat?
Well,
Yes.
yes, but there's a bit of a complication.
Raise eyebrow.
He really likes
complication?
doing that.
Sorry.
Well, the people who attacked the mine were members of the Great Worm cult.
Ah.
And as we got there, they completed a ritual to summon their fake-ass god.
Language.
Shut up. So, we solved the initial problem, and then after we thought it was resolved, the Great Worm smashed its way into the mines, and pretty much all of the structural supports collapsed, and I'm going to go ahead and roll a deception at advantage. Where is my deception? Thank you, dice, once for not
It's true.
trying
I was
to
there.
fuck me. Why did you open your mouth? Now you have to roll deception.
It's true. I wasn't there.
Is he buying this at all?
He looks at you for a moment. Well, dragons are meant to be. Dragons are quite destructive. Shame. We'll have to dig out the mine again. Sure, it should be fine to dig back out. But it'll just take a while.
Yes, we had some ideas
Yeah.
about that.
Precisely how long will it take?
If they can secure machines from, wait.
Oh,
And
I
all
was
the-
joking.
the
That wasn't a
Numdrake is
serious
Empire.
question.
Wait, come on.
I'll have to look into the treasure and see what funds we have to see if we can get some outside source help. Or we could hire a bunch of mages. Either will work.
It would.
Thank you for your
It
job,
would be
complete,
cheaper
and
to-
I guess it's my end of the deal that needs to be completed.
Yes. Also, we did find a meteorite on our way to the mine.
I'd say you found a lot more than that. Looking at
Oh.
your new armor.
Right. Yeah, there was also. We found a couple of places. It was weird. There was a meteorite. Looked like a chunk of the moon that exploded a few years back. Found an obelisk.
It truly is a
Relate
longer story than it
to
needs
the
to be.
dragon. back in. Killed a bunch of people. Found the body of a dead god. That was weird. Mine collapsed. And I think we lost the servant that our friend had taken a contract out for. So that's another problem we're gonna have to deal with.
No worries. We'll take care of the reclamation of mine. It'll just take a while for it to... I'll have to send scouts and people out there in the coming days.
Mm.
So about the book.
Yes, as I was saying, he closes the book on the table and hands it over.
Now
I
we
still cannot make any sense of this book. Whatever you all seem to have figured out, let me know. Once you figure out what is causing, whatever it is. So I seem to cannot decipher whatever it means. He sighs and, like, he kind of looks disappointed in himself because of this. Must be a dead language.
Well,
So what we need to do is find a scroll of revivify.
That's not how that works.
have you tried magical means?
What do you mean?
What?
Well, I don't know any spell of my own, but I've heard of a spell that allows you to understand the languages of written words.
You mean comprehend language?
Yeah,
There's
probably
also
that one.
people that can just read everything. I met a guy like that once.
Ah,
I like reading.
perhaps I can hire some sort of translator. I know quite a bit of languages, but this one seems to not. This one seems to be harder to decipher. By the way, books are yours now.
Mm.
Alright.
Neat. Let's just let you add the new book.
Anything else as note? Who carries the first book?
I do. He handed us the black tome. The one we were missing was the white tome.
Is that the Tome of the Ashen? So,
Yes,
is it? Okay, that is...
because the only other book I'm carrying is the Prismatic Dragon tome, which I can't read because the book is racist.
Oh, I'm gonna give him the Draconomicon.
Okay.
What? What's wrong with getting the Draconomicon?
Sure. Why not?
It's just like a grudge book from dragon families. Why do we need it?
I would like to study it, if you would be so kind.
For what purpose?
I'm trying to learn Draconic.
I don't even know if is it in Draconic? I guess that would make sense.
I believe it is, but
What languages do you speak?
common, abyssal, draconic, and elven. Literally everyone in this party speaks draconic except Grunk.
True.
I feel like there's other things you could use to study Draconic. Like we have the blessings of Fashara still. That's probably in Draconic.
Good point.
So yeah, I'm giving him the Draconomicon because he's hot.
I
Oh,
would just take you to Tirviat, and you could study there.
well then.
You give the Draconomicon over.
Yeah.
He looks at
Ooh.
it. What?
I've already ran away.
He
I
picks up the
don't know.
book. This is what? Yeah, well,
I'm hiding in a
this is
bush.
incredible.
Farina dealing with love.
Yeah, he's just
Oh, that's
like flipping
fun.
through the pages. Oh, curious book. Where did you find this?
I think we found it in a library.
Oh.
I don't know. We probably should have taken more from that place. The temple collapsed after we finished there.
Weird.
We had some long ass days.
You guys were gone for less longer than I thought you would be.
It took us like 2 days to get to the mine. We had 2 weeks. It took us 2 days to get to the mine. We were at the mine for a day and a half before it collapsed. We took a half-day travel to the obelisk. And then we don't know how long we were actually in the obelisk.
Well, considering we have 2 days left, so we were like,
You guys are assuming.
Like-
sorry, I was on me because I realized how much time you guys had, and yeah, the dimension you guys were in. Works a little differently.
Time dilation be like.
Yeah. So you'd have like half a week left, ish.
So 4 days.
Roughly, yeah.
Okay, so that's about normal.
No, at the same time, I wasn't sure if the night was gonna take you guys all too long. I didn't know what you guys were gonna be up against.
Oh, it's fine. I convinced most of them to leave.
Oh,
Few were less persuasive.
that is good that you're good with your tongue. It might serve you well in leading armies.
Context, Nikki. Context.
damn it.
Yeah, he's so good with his tongue. Everyone follows him because of his tongue technique.
Oh my gosh!
Why do I sense the unclean thoughts of the uneducated?
My tongue works like magic hand. Like mage hand.
The dexterity, blah, 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 blah.
Well, it does actually.
fuck?
Like for real. It is.
What is
Ray,
this
I
saying, man?
expected more from you, and I am disappointed.
Prehensile tongue is a disgusting phrase.
I'm
Although,
not
at
lying.
least it's better than the ancestral feature for kobolds in Pathfinder called Slither.
Grunk could literally grapple someone tongue to tongue. He could grab their uvula.
Ugh.
Well, then don't kiss this one frog prince. It's not worth it.
Do not kiss the Grimly prince. It is not a fairy tale story. He is wanted in multiple city-states.
He will
my
not
God.
turn into a prince.
He will turn into a motor hobo.
It's
Oh
like
my.
it's like the fucking comic of the princess kissing the frog and the frog turning into an actual frog prince. So what?
Thank you.
I never said I was a human.
I don't think I ever caught their name. You left so quickly. I don't even think I had time to introduce myself.
Yes.
Amen.
Oh, yes, the Knoll. I believe they said
Knoll.
their name was Purina.
Don't pretend like you don't know my name.
He's being nonchalant. Let him.
Look, he has the lowest mental stats outside of charisma I could get away with. And you your character has an accent. I have told you people multiple times he has room temperature IQ.
Room temperature IQ.
You could get away with pulling up dog on this man and he would not get it.
You couldn't go to 7 int?
We could have.
I used point by.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
The lowest you can go.
Yeah, you can go down to
point by is
7.
I think they just didn't want negative.
I could have gotten more strength.
Yes, you could.
Yeah. You could be at 20 strength like now, like I am.
At the cost of.
You could be slightly
Yes.
dumber than Purina.
Anyways.
Okay. We done here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Have fun with the book.
Emerges from the bush.
Oh, stuff.
Well, that was something.
Hey guys. So I
How do
got
we,
this potion that lets me comprehend languages. You want me to take a look at these books?
You really have a
It's
potion
better
fire
that
with
he
don't
gets
you?
a translator. That way he knows who to hire in the future.
No, I mean the
You
books
know
that
what
we
they
have.
say.
Grunk doesn't need an interpreter.
Hunt a man, a dire wolf, and you feed him for like a week. Teach him to hunt a dire wolf, and I don't remember the rest.
Exactly.
The point is, build resources.
Well,
All right,
yeah,
time
but
to
I
bring the
can.
news to the Pharaoh.
I mean, he can still hire the translator. I can read the books for us,
I
not
mean,
for him.
Were you guys gonna go to the market
Oh,
afterwards?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Look, we need
No,
to
I guess
talk.
we have to go to the Pharaoh.
We don't. I don't know why he keeps insisting that. It is
Well,
obvious
he
that you have
just wants
joined
to
our
be-
party.
Yeah.
He just wants to be in the same room with the hot Anubis ladies again.
Anyway, we need to talk to this person away from the Pharaoh. Because they also asked us to do a side job in the castle.
Yeah. You can request her. She's technically she's the butler of this place and you guys are the guests. She will serve your needs that you need.
My
Fucking
Pharaoh,
English,
we
man.
humbly request the presence of Samira Rahal.
Yeah, you can. You can be like, we need you guys have your own rooms and everything, so you can ask her to come with you guys to your abode. I'll move you guys forward.
Yeah, if you could. Because,
Marian's not supposed to be here.
Marion's hella dead. I'd be concerned if they were here.
What's up, guys? It's Ghost Marion. I've returned.
The king will bow. Welcome back. Say your journey was successful. Is there anything I might do for you all? You still have time before the tournament's next phase. Oh, it seems that we have the arrival of our last combatant. Hopefully.
We found them in the desert. They got lost.
Oh. I can understand. It is hard to make landmarks when there's nothing but dust on the
Sand.
ground.
Well, it's more like I got stuck. But yeah, they found me.
Mhm.
Oh, my name's Perina, by the way. What's yours?
I am
Yes.
I am the Pharaoh King Eros.
Oh. Oh, you're the one. Okay. Okay, this is who you guys have been talking about the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Curious.
He seems nice. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
We haven't had any discussion in
Yeah, we
character about
hadn't
this.
had any discussion.
I'm assuming we've discussed the king at
No,
least
we
once.
haven't discussed. We have
No.
discussed the fact that he is running the tournament. We have not discussed anything further.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Your Honor,
I don't know what you're implying. I was just making a joke.
we do apologize for our dog friend.
At least you're no longer calling them a different race.
Revian tone of saying things.
I am clearly a hyena, just so you know.
Revian, we need to talk about your bluntness in conversation.
Yes,
Being
clearly
truthful
you're the
gets
one
you a
who
long
needs a
way.
talking to. Okay, but that's only true if you're correct, which you just weren't. You were just wrong.
You all are quite early if you're ready for your tournament. What may I... Am I here to assist you with anything? Do you need money? Better accommodations?
I think we're fucking good on money. With all
He's
of
just
the
wondering if you
shit
guys...
we brought back.
He's just gloating.
No, I would like to distract him personally with something and inform him of the funny moon rock in the desert that he could easily have brought here to gloat about.
What?
The giant slab of moon rock
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
had all the mirror shit attached to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we brought that with us.
We don't have the mirror, and we're not telling him about the glass shards. We agreed to tell him about the rock because he'd probably use it as a statue to gloat about. Look at this rare material from the moon.
He coming down. He coming.
Where is said thing?
I show him on the map where it was. I think it was like half a day from the city.
He actually, takes, a couple of soldiers with him. Oh, these ones are flightless. He needs flight. There we are, flight.
Alright, well, there he goes.
And then we need to talk to Cyclops, right?
Cyclops?
Okay, looks like we're going to have to talk to both of you.
My God.
Okay, so
The blind
the
oracle
Pharaoh
walks
is gone.
And goes,
Hurry
well,
up, she's
while
blind.
the Pharaoh is off doing his... I don't know why he
Oh,
said...
no clops.
No, I cannot see. No eyes.
Okay, good. Okay, good. The Pharaoh's thoroughly going to be distracted for a bit. We need to talk.
Oh, why would you need to
Yeah,
talk
to her, right?
Well, actually, sorry, that was stupid. What would you like to talk about? I am all ears. That's
Buddy.
figurative and
No
literal.
eyes.
All
That-
ears, no eyes. Oh my
Buddy.
god.
This should remain in a chamber where all
giggles at her
things
own
talked about are private and not with open ears.
She looks around. Oh, I
She does what?
understand. Oh, her head turns back and forth, and you nods her head. Hmm. Very well.
i.e., the one room in this place that isn't being listened to by her own spies or whoever the Pharaoh has hired, which I believe is either this dining room or our quarters.
It was the dining room.
It was the dining room. Okay.
Who needs to spy on that? They're just eating dinner. Duh.
Exactly. Definitely not conspiring.
Yeah, it was the statues had like people in them that look at you, which one of them I stabbed in the eye by accident, and the walls also watched you, which we don't know what that was all about.
Right. So,
So now dinner room it is.
if you could move us over here, please.
You see her clasp her hands and start speaking in a arcanish language.
Is it Gribbly?
Oh,
No, it's Spanish.
Well, that's all I understand.
Mordecai's private sanctum.
yes.
It's been known to happen.
Huh. 100-foot cube.
Yeah.
I cast cube.
And
Alright.
she will smile and say, "There. Now we can speak freely, as there is nothing else that can enter or hear this place."
Alright. So, I've already talked to Luke out of character about this. I believe his thoughts is his character would have agreed. If I remember correctly, he said that his character would agree with my sentiment here, but we can ping him to double check. Basically, Dela'Nova is just going to look at everyone, Samira included. Okay. As evidenced by him personally, I've kind of noticed something while we've been here. Don't take this the wrong way about your boss. I don't know what your personal thoughts are, but I'm starting to believe that he doesn't know what he's doing and is only in the position he is because he controls the money.
What an astute observation.
He is an
I'm fucking-
incompetent jackass,
Damn, my
and this
English,
whole charade is a waste of resources for what he's trying to accomplish.
man. Okay, just kidding. Alright. Okay. Well, that is quite the observation of the Pharaoh. He is newer, to be fair. We're not sure what happened to the previous one, just that. This one held the deed, meaning they won the duel against the previous Pharaoh.
So I have a new idea. Instead of doing this stupid fucking tournament,
Why break traditions?
why waste perfectly good warriors who are willing to do service in the name of what jests to the nobility's metaphorical dick measuring contest, when we could just use those people for the roles they appear to be useful for?
The tournament is meant to find those the traits and qualities of said general. I thought that was clear from the tournament itself.
I offer a counterpoint. Why have a single competent general when you could have multiple competent leaders?
The hell are you blabbing about?
It makes sense to me. I mean, I was pretty much ready to kill all of you guys, but I mean, if we could just work together, that'd be a lot better.
But you're
That
not
was the
supposed
plan
to.
as far as this group goes.
I don't think the tournament wasn't to
going
death.
to death. No. It was just to see who has the skills to become a general. We weren't gonna let you all kill each other. That's not the point.
Maybe I should have
all
brought
of
a
you
smaller sword then.
show qualities to be able to become great leaders. You may not be the main head general, but you'll be at least conscripted to lead armies yourselves, just not the whole of the Nedora Empire army. So kind of like, it's like majors. It's been a while since I've looked into ranks and shit. Just in a sense, is the one general is large army, and you guys get like your own platoons and shit. As she explains. But what is your proposition? What are you saying? Are you saying you already have the skills as a group?
I have
And
no
I've never
idea
really
on about.
thought.
I'm
Curious.
saying that I don't believe this Pharaoh is the correct fit for what the Nedoran Empire needs. He is... You literally watched him rush out like a child at the mention of a rock from space in the desert.
Yes, there could be rare materials from that rock.
It-
It sounds
Oh.
pretty, but going by himself with a few guards was a little silly. He could have just sent the guards there.
I'm not done yet. He is actively erasing Andrew, I am in the middle of something. For fuck's sake, why is it every time you two decide to interrupt me now when I am in the middle of something?
You're doing baby girl whining into the couch. My dog is just whining into a couch.
Well, she's trying not to bother you, Nikki.
How considerate.
I love my dog so much. Such a lovable dumbass.
From what is being told, unlike previous leadership, he is actively erasing previous history, both in the form of monuments and artifacts, as well as written history.
Yes. I don't agree with that part. It seems disingenuous. I also feel like he's using the wealth of the treasury for his own. But I can't really... I'm not the treasurer, so I cannot really say he is remote.
I mean, the way I
Also,
see it,
I
if
can't
we don't
really
do
read
something
the
about
legend
it,
because it's not in braille.
the way I see it, if we don't do something about it, someone else will, and who knows who that will be.
Probably the
You can
next
only
kingdom over.
mess up for so long. Oh no, I meant someone from here will do
I
something
didn't sign
about
up to be in charge of a town.
It's not a town, it's an empire, but okay.
That's even worse.
Honestly,
I didn't say that you should run it.
well, no, he has inadvertently made the point I was going to get to. The four of us are outsiders while some of us may have the qualifications to run the empire, we have no
ties to this empire or
lineage
bloodline to this
to
empire.
do so.
Correct. Except one
We
of
have
you.
no authority here.
However, if we put Revian on the throne, he has both
Revian.
the lineage of the empire. He is a native to this region. He is more competent in his abilities than the current Pharaoh. And unlike the majority of us, he planned on staying once everything is resolved.
What, were you planning to leave?
Yes.
Yes.
Huh.
I don't know.
Luke has ties to the faction rebelling in the Scalic Dominion. Parina has. I don't think you live anywhere. You said you just kind of wander. Also, you found that property deed.
Yeah, I own something here now, I guess. If I was to say I was tied to anything, which is a little bit of a stretch, it would be the nomadic bands. They at least know of me.
I turned to the samurai and crossed my arms.
Ah.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Grunk is an explorer. I doubt he'd have interest in staying, and I have to return to Tirviot once my business here is concluded. If we were going to put anyone on the throne, it would be you.
Well, she will clap her hands. Then you would want to do the current Pharaoh.
And how exactly does that work? Is it
Is a one-on-one
Single
duel in
combat?
the arena. Yes.
now? I am unfamiliar with the traditions of this land. Is either
death.
party allowed to appoint a representative, or do they have to settle the matter themselves?
Generally, it is held by the person in question, but in technicality, you can have someone represent you in a fight. It has been done before.
I think what he's asking is, can you abdicate? Like, once you win, can you
but-
make someone else do it?
I meant more in the sense of someone fighting as their second, which if we're allowed to do that, then we're throwing Parina at the problem.
Ooh.
Turn out the lights! Wait, what?
Oh my god, if I could cast... No, casting darkness wouldn't do anything, never mind.
I mean, we could set the conditions, i.e. it's nighttime in the arena, which means we could also knock out all of the torches so that there is no light. Even if he has dark vision, your ability negates dark vision.
Yeah, it specifically calls out dark vision. He would have to have true sight.
The reason I'm asking, does it have to be
He's an
both of them, or
owlkin,
could
so
they choose the
he-
second?
So he's a Tarokara, which are night vision creatures, or dark vision
Oh.
creatures. So they won't be able to see the At least you. Why is you
That's
whining
if
into
he
the
doesn't choose the
couch?
second, which he might just choose his strongest guardsman to do it for him.
Yeah,
mean-
but how many of them are gonna have true sight?
Unfortunately,
Oh, I guess if they're like an Anubis skin, they
you
might.
whoever is the one who's dueling him can set the parameters. There's been pharaohs in the past who have asked for someone to fight in their stead as conditions, and whoever wins that duel becomes pharaoh. That has happened before. But the one who initiates the duel is the one to say what the parameters are. Come here then if you want something. It's screaming into a couch.
Ultimately, Revian, this falls on you. If you are to undertake that responsibility.
I have no clue how to lead.
That's not true at all. The
That's
last
a lie.
Advise.
We've had pharaohs that were peasants become pharaoh kings. Our traditions are trial of combat. We even held a tournament for our pharaoh king.
Has a slave ever been pharaoh before?
Yes,
You know,
that is actually how some have broken their debts.
I think if
Unbelievable.
Revian and I work together, we could actually make a pretty good team.
But
As far as
Dela'Nova
leading
is
goes.
correct about you do have to be from the Empire. We've never had outsiders become king.
So what I could
Very-
do is,
And there may have
if
been
I
once,
become,
but most people have been, at least in Kurgans, born of the Empire. Baby girl.
Besides, you
What?
wouldn't be leading the Empire alone. You have Miss
Myself.
Rahal
a
as
directorate, royal
as
advisors.
your assistant, and you have us as your counsel.
And I'll be your bodyguard.
Actually, yes, that is a good point.
It's a good point, but why?
Yes.
But why?
Because you have made it clear in the limited time we've interacted that unlike the current pharaoh, you give a shit about the people under you. You
How?
wouldn't have fought to get out of the arena, and you wouldn't have come to this tournament if you didn't.
You convinced me.
Hold on, I want to roll my persuasion check with advantage since I still have Eagle Splitter. Let's see. Yeah,
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm helping. I'll help.
Fine. If I have to do this,
Bodyguard.
don't leave me be. I don't know what I'll do if I'm alone.
I would
Well, I
probably
was-
stay.
But first of all, how should we deal with this? It's like a mutiny.
Well, by the sounds of it, the first step you'd need to do is to challenge the Pharaoh to a duel and set the parameters if we want to guarantee our best. If we want to guarantee our best chance of success, the duel would need to be each side choosing a second, and the duel would have to happen in the arena or outside of the city at night.
Oh, a
we choose-
representative
well,
for ourselves,
Since
huh?
you have graciously sent the king on a journey for a little while, I'm gonna give you guys some time to write out the parameters for your duel.
I
Remember, the duel, the one who's initiating the duel, writes the rules and parameters of said duel. You can even force it to be a fist fight. No weapons. Things like that. You said
Well, what?
parameters.
We need to know what the Pharaoh's capabilities are before we start setting parameters. Because if he's like...
If he has like a bow and a 10-foot flying speed, I lose.
Well, no. The ideal circumstance is challenging. So each side chooses a second. It happens at night outside of the city where there wouldn't be any light, which immediately gives Purina the advantage. Purina would be your second. I assume he chooses one of the Nedoran guards to be his, or one of the other contestants.
Did you lose
And
something?
the fight goes until one of them yields. Because Purina can cast haste on themselves with one of their with their tattoo, which means they have 3 attacks in a single turn.
Yeah, 3
And
attacks, an
plus
80-foot move speed, and a 21 AC.
And and their weapon deals a ridiculous amount of damage.
I must say, if we're talking about 1-to-1, I think Grunk is actually also a pretty good choice. I'm just saying.
Well, Grunk would.
That is if we can leverage the grapple hook and he doesn't have someone who flies, but he does have people who flies.
Yeah.
So you need a ranged weapon just in case.
You can set the parameters, no flight.
So has to be on the ground, single combat.
Yeah, like I said, you guys have to set the
Until
parameters.
one
so
party yields.
whichever you do, when you do set the parameters, you must set it so that it's like for your character, or for your like, make sure that you have as even of a fight as you think you can get.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what?
Grunk would be a better choice if we didn't get to set the parameters.
So basically,
Yes.
we build the parameters in a way that gives Purina as much of an advantage as possible.
Well, the Pharaoh can just refuse the offer, can he not?
Wrong.
Can he?
He has to comply to tradition.
Has to comply to traditions. There's no way out of it. Not even money.
Interesting.
Duels are meant to be honored by both parties.
And if he breaks it, then he basically forfeits his right without
What about a
contest.
show of sportsmanship?
If he forfeits, then we hold the tournament to become the next Pharaoh.
Which
Which
would
is really
replace-
funny because technically you could all sign up and then all forfeit just so Revan would.
Well, no, we can't sign up because we're all
I know.
outsiders.
I was just saying as
We
a
could-
joke. That's funny to me.
We could, in air quotes, persuade the other combatants into yielding.
Ah,
And
just
by
bribe
that, I
them,
mean
yes.
break their knees.
Yes.
Just show up at their house. Hey, so about that tournament, you
Right.
Do this for me
Well,
and I'll give you a bonus.
I'm ready to formulate this challenge if you guys are.
I believe.
At night, away from the city, seconds, no
flying.
flying.
You know,
In
I was
pit
happy
with
being out here,
killables. Just kidding.
but now I'm being tied to a throne.
Alternatively, if there was a place that had like a 15-foot ceiling, we could fight in there.
Mm. The great
These
thing
halls
about
might be a good choice.
the great thing about being tied to a throne is that you can delegate the responsibilities and not deal with them yourself as heavily. Plus,
Knowing who to delegate to is like way better than being able to do everything yourself.
plus, you would be able to change certain practices that aren't, how should we say, tasteful.
I have a question. Would this be a duel to the death?
Mm, that
We could make it to
depends
you.
Depends on the parameters. It could be
Again,
until you
we
knock
set
the other one
parameters.
unconscious, or if until death. Generally, it's until death. Then we bury the old Pharaoh.
If we had someone with like a ridiculous initiative, I would have
No.
suggested First Blood. That would have been
I have-
hilarious.
I have advantage and +5.
Oh. Damn, maybe we should do Grunk to First Blood.
I do
Beefed
like,
up on drugs.
like on average because I have 3
Unleash the
shots.
frog.
Yeah, like for real, with 3 shots of my holy crossbow and my crazy initiative, I do 75 damage on average.
Could I
Per
buff
turn.
you with like an
I feel
effect
like if
before
we
the
set
game?
if we set the you see, the parameters being whoever draws blood first, that feels like it's one he would know we have some sort of advantage on. That's a little too specific. Because I feel like if that were the case, he's just going to immediately yield to the tournament.
Draws.
Like,
we
he's
we give him the
watched us
parameter of
play.
2 First Blood and he sends in a golem.
If I had
I
no
mean,
blood.
Yeah.
Technically,
No.
I use my blood curse, I lose.
I am astounded how willing you are to die in this way.
Nah, I'd win.
did you not pay attention at all during our last
You
fight
don't
in
know
that
who's
temple?
going to choose. It could be stronger than you.
I mean, yeah, cool. They could be stronger than Purina, but it doesn't do shit for them if they can't see them.
Is that a... Are we going to take that gamble?
It
Purina,
has
is
good
this
odds.
okay with you?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
This is the best part. He doesn't know about my abilities. It's a very special technique I learned from. Where did I learn it from?
Forgets who taught it to them, loses
I don't-
ability.
I never actually saw them, so it was kind of hard to remember.
Zamira, I've been meaning to ask. I saw a dragon out there when we were traveling. Are there any dragons nearby? Any noteworthy worms?
There's the great worm that we're trying to get rid of.
Does it reside close by?
I don't think we know where its hoard is, or where its lair is.
I'm just thinking we could probably pull in a favor.
Oh no, we have killed a lot of his followers. We are on his shit list.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, no, that.
Yeah,
not that
him.
one. I'm thinking of elder worms native to the region.
Like I said, the only one that comes immediately to mind is the great worm. And
That's why I'm asking the one in charge here.
now we form a shape from Galaga. Nikki?
Yes. Yes, we were talking about you the entire time. Yes.
I've been a little distracted with my dog.
It's okay.
He's asking if there are any notable dragons in the area that he could make a deal with,
Yeah.
other
And
than the
renowned
Great
ones.
Worm.
The Great Worm is a big one. There are princes about I don't know. That one hasn't been heard of in a long
Do you often have problems with any of them?
No. God. Seems the cultists seem to really like or try not to think too
Well, it would
much
be an
of
easy
it.
way to travel around. I just hope that we can strike a deal.
There's also been word of a new dragon god, which some do follow, some do.
That sounds like
That
your
was-
guy.
I was about to say you could literally just make a pact with the Pillar of War.
True.
You are the plan as far as what happens after the tournament for the Blade hasn't changed. We're still planning to deal with the rest of the Maelstrom cult, the rest of the Great Worm's followers, and secure a direct route to the other two city-states. However, if we put you on the throne, what happens to them is honestly up to you, because I am, through my observations of how he spoke, I'm pretty sure he plans to destroy the other two once he's dealt with the tribals. He's, through words, lured them into a false sense of alliance. But he doesn't mean anything he said.
Well then.
You do still have time to write parameters. You don't have to do it absolutely as soon as possible.
True enough.
We just need to present the challenge before the tournament starts.
Correct. I can. For now, it's an interesting one to set up. Shit, chew on it right
Well.
I love you, Dom.
Anyone else has something to add? We got a
Nope.
bunch of stuff we gotta sell down in the district.
We have all the stuff. Oh, who do we speak to about getting the approval for a merchant stall?
You can either talk to me, or you can talk to the nice ladies that sit at the gate.
About
They
how much?
hold the deeds mostly.
How much is it going to cost to procure the deed?
Or would you like the stall?
I think I was looking at the map. It was the one across from the armorer. Was one that was on the ground, and also kind of hopefully big enough to fit the Drake.
Let me just remember something. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Did I give you guys? Yes, I did give you guys the list of how much all your freaking items you just got from me.
Yeah, there are the items on those lists, and then what each of us individually are carrying.
Trying to remember if I wrote down how much. No, I think I
What
gave
the
you guys
fuck
the
are the values of these tomes?
infinite. They have no value technically.
Infinite.
So they're
but
either worthless or worth a fortune, depending on who we talk to.
basically, where you guys are right now, it is worth a lot of money because it is literally connected to the Nedora castle and history that they have great value for this thing. But the archivist hasn't been able to translate it, so he doesn't know what it actually does. So the giant favor you guys did for him, or favors, that's why he allowed you to have the books, because you gave
Well, we needed them for
You
the
worked for
statue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of favors, Della, you have something that I'm owed.
Are you sure you want to do that right here, right now?
We could go outside.
Yeah, I was about to say, you saw what happened to the child. Fuck! We need to find him.
Yes.
God, the child.
We will find Junior.
you have the spell
Oh,
locate person.
no, you don't
Stay.
understand. I am on a fucking deadline to find him. If I don't, he comes here himself, and he is going to tear everything apart in his way.
Alright, well, don't lose the cards.
Samira's like, I'd rather a dragon not destroy absolutely everything.
Oh, this isn't just a dragon, this is the Pillar of War.
Oh,
You
Well, I
don't
mean,
want
fair
him
enough.
angry.
fair point.
We fucked up. By a lot. He
Well, you did.
Don't forget Arch introduced. Did you fucking
No,
look like
no,
an
no,
accident,
we
bro.
did. We did that together. We all decided to draw the cards.
Well, yeah, but he drew the bad one. Should have just
Yeah, but that's not
picked a good
his
one.
fault.
He will pick up Grunk and look him dead in the eyes.
What,
Not
am I
intimidate
wrong?
the frogman.
I hand him the back end of a torch.
I put the frog back on the ground. Right. So we have multiple things we need to deal with, so let's get the parameters out of the way tonight. But while we still have daylight, I need to go to the market with Luke and get some things.
I'm coming as well.
Right.
Same here.
Okay, I guess we're all going to the market. How much was it going to be
Samira
for
will
the deed?
actually, huh?
How much was it going to be for the deed?
No, for this, they asked you which district is it for, sorry.
It was the Noble District, I believe. This is
Ah.
the middle one.
1,000 gold.
So 100 platinum. We have that.
Oof.
Yeah.
What
I
are we
think
like?
we all have
100, like
at
20
least
each?
100 platinum. I have 130. I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
Oh, okay, I have 70.
So there are 5 of us. If we were to evenly split it, that would be
Yeah, 20 each.
yeah 20
times
each.
5 is 1,000. Or 100.
And then we would assumedly make a passive profit off of our shop.
My mind constantly thinks in percentages.
Yeah, no. So assumedly how this works is the Drake barters and sells wares, and we take a percentage because we own the deed to the stall,
I can't math
and
today.
he gets to constantly expand his hoard.
Hey, baby girl.
Gotta pay your hoard tax.
Gotta pay the hoard tax.
My god. We just sent Verena. It's time.
I could show you
Money
around.
now.
And then we have all of the artifacts and other things on that list to sell, which is quite a lot.
I made a insta click to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we also have the items we individually have. So we have a lot to do.
True.
First things first, let's just head out. We're pretty much done here. We've said what we need to say. Let's head out into the courtyard and let Revian pull a card out of the deck and see what he gets.
Go volatile any second.
Oh, deck time.
Huh?
She
To be
I
will-
frank,
love this
though,
crazy deck.
I hesitated on the card that you pulled, which was a bad card. So
You dick.
now it's my turn.
No,
it's actually
you
his fault.
didn't hesitate because we don't know what the original card was. I said to shuffle.
Yep.
And Nikki shuffled and got that card.
True.
Ah.
I'm kind of
I'm
tempted
gonna
to
go
pull one again.
downstairs.
I'm standing over here
Yeah,
by
here
the
you go.
cactus, away from all of the buildings.
That's a good idea.
It would be so funny if you get knocked back 10 feet.
into the cactus.
Yeah, everyone's just like standing around, so they just like barely get pushed in the open. You end up face first in a cactus. Oh god.
You see,
Something
I will
big like
stand
a-
in safe distance.
Alright,
Why
you all
all the
drilling.
doors? Hey,
I want to draw a
don't
card.
eat my feet.
Alright,
Stop it.
Revian gets to pull a card first.
I will. I will fight you.
Dog boxing?
My God.
Doxing?
Hey,
Doxing?
No.
You're gonna dox?
Pulls out map and coordinates.
Okay, so thinking about it,
Shows-
Karina, if you really want to, you can go first.
First?
all right.
Yeah, I'll pull a card. No shuffle.
I
Fuck
thought
that noise.
I thought Revian was gonna pull a card first. That was the whole thing. He
Yeah,
called
He
dibs.
told me to pull first.
it is dibs. However, if she wants to go first, this is just like a eliminate the percentage kind of deal.
I hope they pull the best card just to
Again.
fucking fight your decision. And then you pull the objectively worst card in the deck.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I gotta do, Nikki? It's gambling time.
Sorry, my bad.
Nikki
It's time
physically
for
draws a card
Gambo.
from her actual deck,
Get your dual disc on! Duel!
and
Yeah.
I reduce the charges on the deck manually.
No, man, we're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh. We're playing Hearthstone. We're gambling right now.
Sacred
Top
Gambo.
deck!
How many cards are you?
Top
one?
deck, max damage, perfect targeting.
Lydia,
Huh?
how many cards are you pulling?
When face plays
Oh yeah,
talk,
just the one.
you still go
Still
face.
one, okay. So I have my webcam on for you guys, so you can see.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh, it has a
It's
cross
the
over
sun.
it.
Oh my god, is that
I see it.
Is that the fucking infinite, like you get $1 billion one?
Is that a fucking turkey on fire?
So
Son, you gain 50,000 XP and a wondrous item.
I don't use
Oh, wait.
XP,
Yeah.
but a wondrous item. Ooh.
Wondrous
Okay.
items are the bad ones. Those are the really
Essentially,
lame items.
So the way that D&D XP works, 50,000 is a guaranteed level up and a wondrous item.
Nikki, no, you shouldn't do this because.
But
then
also,
we can,
I don't
like,
think
predict what
Nikki's
is
even
in the
using
deck.
that deck.
In technicality, I'm not.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it on your actual deck?
So, because I don't use, this is actually a benefit to the party. Because
Ooh.
if I just give one person a level up, that's kind of unfair to the rest of the party. A little bit,
Right.
but you do get a free item.
Oh,
Uh,
yay!
And wondrous
Is it still
literally-
wondrous?
Okay, so wondrous literally just means magical. That's it.
Yeah, it's the joke tier items. Like a lantern that can change colors and shit.
Oh, it usually says that on like all magic items. Wondrous item. Quotation marks.
Yes.
Well, no, they'll say
So
if
it's
they
the
have a
quality
tier,
of
they'll
the
say
item.
things like rare.
Rare,
Wondrous is
epic,
the
artifact.
lowest tier.
I mean,
It's basically
everything-
the tier that says this has no effect in combat.
Amulet of Health, wondrous item, requires attunement. That's a rare item.
What quality
So-
is that?
That one.
It's rarer? Wait, what?
So yeah,
Ah.
it literally wondrous item just means magic. So any magical
Yes.
item.
Oh, it's the non-armor weapons blah 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 ones. Okay. It's just miscellaneous magic items.
Yeah, so it's trinkets mostly, rather than weapons or armor.
Right. Bagpipes of haunting time?
Big pipes of haunting. Funny.
Okay. So that's their card. It's Revian's turn to pull a card.
Oh, you guys are pulling back cards. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
the real
multiple
question is,
people
what
are
did I
doing
get?
Yes, I want to find that
How
out
how
first.
how jealous should Revian be that he didn't pull this card? Dun, 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 dun.
Gosh, is 5e tools not having a good day? It's so laggy. No! No growls. Sorry, doggy being. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry.
So much prep work.
Sorry, I have to look through all the different mundane items because this is like this one's super random, so I wasn't sure what I could give. No
I'd say
worries.
for the sake of time, a session, do this afterwards.
Yep. All right, pulling next card. I probably
Alright.
will do it after session right away. But I'll see what cards get. Okay. How many cards are you pulling?
Revian, how many
How
cards are
many?
you pulling?
Just one.
Oh, okay.
No, it's your first pull. Go nuts.
Gem.
That
Get
look-
two
that-
houses and a wife
that
or
doesn't
something.
look good.
I don't know.
What was it?
Gem.
Oh?
Gem, if I remember correctly. This one just gives you riches, I thought.
Your balls explode.
25 pieces of
Your
jewelry.
family jewels destroyed.
So you get roughly 50,000 gold worth of gems.
So 50 gems
50,000?
worth. So it's either 50 gems worth 1,000 GP each, or 25 pieces of jewelry worth 2,000 GP each. So yeah, you basically just get 50k in money.
But this one's a little bit different as it's dust. Meaning it's mostly, well, I mean, you can replace it for spell components and stuff.
Right.
50,000 gold. So you could replace it for, say, that's what happened.
Huh?
My mic fell off. Sorry. Got super close to my mic for a moment.
Yeah.
Alright. This is where I have to ask myself, do I really want to draw a card again?
Question. Shit. Sorry.
No worries.
No, it's if I think it picks up on stream when it dropped.
Oh, the coin decides.
It's tails.
Yeah.
So... Why? You're not here, Soul. Stop asking. You see, now that I've said that, I've challenged him, and he's going to appear in the group chat.
Well,
Alright. Rainzz, is Grunk going to draw again?
No.
No. Why do I have the feeling that if I draw, I'm going to be the one who gets fucked again?
Okay.
No.
All I'm saying, Soviet. 2 people drew a card that was good. You drew a card, it was bad. Now 2 people drew a card which was good.
I drew a card.
I see a
that was
pattern
bad.
here.
I drew a card that was bad last time because I told Nikki to shuffle.
Okay, so
Well-
this time you have to continue our streak. Be a streaker. Do it.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Fine, I will draw a card.
Streaking
Grunk will
always
stand in
works.
30 feet safe distance.
30
What
feet,
what
huh?
is it, Nikki? Did I get funny fucked over again?
shuffling or just drawing?
No.
Comet.
Shuffling fucked me last time. Ooh,
Comet.
Comet. I think that's a good one.
You get blown up.
If
A comet
single-handedly
smashes your head.
Hold on. If you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain enough experience points to gain 1 level. Otherwise, this card has no effect.
L.
That is such a funny card. I've seen that
So,
drawn before, right before a boss, and the guy was like, "Well, fuck me."
now, Nikki could easily change what Comet means.
Yeah, probably did, considering it gives you a level up.
Actually, what it does is a little different. Comet
Oh, boy.
makes the next fight or combat encounter as a group into a heroic fight.
What does
Oh.
that mean?
It's harder, but better rewards.
Yes.
Oh.
It's like
Ooh.
NG plus drops.
Okay, so this is a neutral card. It's neither bad or good.
I wish it just worked on the next fight so we could challenge the Pharaoh right now and get the super rare Pharaoh drop.
Well, it's
Alright,
the next
fine.
fight as a group.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. I wanted the whole
I want
heroic
his
Pharaoh
hat.
fight.
You know
Alright,
you
I want to
could
get his hat.
so you know you
Alright.
could you know you could set the parameters that it's a group like 5 people versus 5.
Oh my
You
god,
are
set it
so-
for
No,
every-
the
It is
Pharaoh can choose
open-ended.
5 people.
We'll
One
just
last
go
call.
in.
Anyways, I'm not drawing any more cards. Grunk can choose to if he wants.
Nah, I still have the effect of the other one. I will stay with mine. For now.
You don't lose the effect of the other card.
Yeah,
I
that
know,
case-
but I haven't used it either, so I will just stay with this for now. I'm not risking it again.
Yeah.
Cool.
gosh,
So I just got, like,
my light makes me
50,000 gold,
look
right?
Pale as fuck.
You got jewelry in the value of 50,000 gold. Yes.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'm fucking rich now.
I-
For some reason.
Part of me really wants to know what the next card would have been, because I'm fishing for a specific one, which means I'm probably not gonna get it.
Yeah, but I definitely want to draw just one last here.
Oh,
What?
you're drawing one more?
Yes.
Am I
Oh, boy.
shuffling or are you just
And then
raw?
I can let it rest.
Shuffle or raw?
I
Draw.
like the term raw.
Come on.
So you're strong, free? No shuffle?
Yep.
Okay.
Go for it.
Idiot.
Oh.
What was it?
Idiot.
Permanently reduce intelligence by 1d4 plus 1. You draw additional
Oh, no!
card. One additional card.
Oh. That's a bad one.
This one I actually
Especially for random.
changed to different I actually changed it to 1 of 3 mental stats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please let it be fucking wisdom. Please.
You don't want wisdom. It's
Hmm?
in.
That's.
I actually was going to make you roll it. I don't know why I rolled myself. Roll me a d3.
Okay, so
Oh shit. 1d3?
Yep.
yep. Slash
Okay.
R 1d3. Okay, it's wisdom. This can be really bad.
This could be good.
No, bad.
No.
It's
No.
if you hit 0 wisdom, you die.
True. 1. Yes.
No, I accidentally typed 1d4 equals 1. So
So
You're rigging
it
your own
automatically rolls a 1.
So is it just a flat D4 or is it a 3? That's
Oof.
really bad.
So I have 4 wisdom now. That is horrendous.
That is really bad.
Are we sure he should be leading anything?
I'm
Well, he has
He's
good
gonna need an
intelligence and
advisor.
charisma.
Also, you
He
draw another
already
card.
has an advisor.
I'm
He
doubling
forcefully
down.
Draws another card.
It can't be bad another time.
Nikki, what was it?
Uriel. Oh, the fuck.
Oh boy.
And this one's actually
That doesn't
kinda
sound
bad.
good.
It doesn't.
Uriel, this card's Medusa-like visage curses you. You take a -2 penalty on saving throws while cursed in this way. Only a god or the magic of the fates card can end this curse.
Yeah, this is actually a little different. It is
Oh,
sort of a Medusa's curse. And I actually tied
Oh,
this
fuck.
into a
God,
transformation.
man.
Oh no.
You see, Grunk didn't pull a card. Because the amount of good cards we pulled had to equal out to some degree to bad
Well,
cards being pulled.
They drew two good cards. I drew a neutral card, and then he immediately drew 2 bad, one against his will. This is payback
Well,
for you fuckers
it is.
for last time.
There's benefits and non-benefits to this,
Oh.
Revan. Because
Double that sword.
you get a monstrous form. You become classified as a monstrosity, but you no longer age. You're immune to aging effects. Spells and abilities that state conditions regarding monstrosities have certain CRs have no effect on you, blah blah blah. But you get the boon of transfer of petrification. Eyes. Anything. You have to be careful, especially with this. You cannot look at a reflective, polished surface within 30 feet of you in bright light, because you will petrify yourself.
What if he just looks at another person?
He can choose to turn his petrification on.
Oh, okay,
But
so
he's
it's a
always
choice unless he
available
looks
for
into a
himself.
reflective surface.
Correct.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So he can't look in a mirror anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, your hair hasn't
Uh,
changed yet, by the way.
Does the thing say anything what are the conditions of this curse?
You have at the moment, you're only at the beginning of this curse, so it's not horrific for you. The only thing is, don't look at your own reflection on a polished surface. Your eyes will now have a action where you can start to force people to make con saves.
Okay.
And they'll become.
So, I'm feeling this coming through me,
Petrified.
and I'm just preemptively casting this
is actually
to try and stop it from spreading.
You can't.
It's forced.
Shit.
But there's actually a benefit to you a little bit. Your constitution increases by 1. Your dex increases by 2.
Nice.
Oh shit! You actually
So
have
you
decent dex
lost
now.
you lost a little bit of wisdom, but gained other things instead.
Does he start like growing scales on
Not
his
yet.
skin? Not yet.
Yeah, what kind of monstrosity features do I get?
Your
I'm
eye, your
a gorgon.
nothing, not yet. No. Snake hair doesn't happen yet.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying he's entered a gorgon transformation.
He's starting a Gorgon transformation. His eyes are
that's what
serpentine.
That's literally what I
Okay.
said.
I want to
Okay,
find a way
but
to
can we-
stop the spread of this curse.
Oh.
Can we consider how cool it is if this country had a blind immortal king who's perpetually shirtless and has snakes for hair?
I mean, that's pretty fucking metal. But I don't think War wants that for the character concept he has.
That's... yeah, no. I mean, right now the features here, fucking cool, but I want to stop it before like it
Oh
spreads.
god.
At the moment,
Oh,
it won't
God.
spread any further
We're
than just your eyes.
We're done
and
drawing cards.
Yeah.
Now.
That card, yeah. It doesn't do what it originally says, because I actually wanted it to be... It says the Medusa's curse, and that makes more sense that it actually curses when you become one.
So, is the condition that it can only be removed by a god or the Fates card still correct?
Yes.
So, okay, yeah, you can't remove curse it.
But, you no longer age. You're immune to being aged, but your eyes are now serpentine.
You feeling alright, Revan? Your skin looks a little ashy.
No, honestly not.
How'd you draw 2 cards?
Looks at the cards. What did I? What is...
You know
Oh,
what? We're putting this away for a while.
we're putting these away now.
Yep.
Slowly reaches into pocket.
Nope. It's going into the
Okay.
bag of holding, and we're going to the market.
Grunk
Okay.
rules sleight of hand. Yeah.
You said you weren't drawing a card, asshole.
Yeah, I am. I'm not. Out of character, I would love to pull a card, but Grunk himself would not pull a card.
Fair
You
enough.
got
At least not yet.
lucky one too many times.
He has no reason to. He drew it once to see what he can get, and he got something, and now he's good until either he uses it or he feels the need to draw again.
Alright. Let's head to the market then.
Grunk is not a gambler.
Gamba is not in the blood. It is in the soul.
But Hop
Mana
is.
is not stored in
Yeah,
the body.
yeah. His great grandson is indeed. He is a
Gam-
gambler.
Gamba is stored in the balls.
You attempt to remove
It-
curse. Your eyes stay the same.
Technically, testosterone makes you more likely to take risks, so actually Gamba is stored in the balls.
God damn it.
God
True
damn it.
facts
knew
with
it.
Karina the hyena.
I knew it. I was born for Gamba. Grunk pulls 10 cards. Okay, no.
No.
You were like guaranteed to
No.
get a bunch of cool shit and then die if you do that.
Yeah, I swear. I just get a bunch of shit and then
So-
freaking my charisma turns
so-
into 0.
By the way, Revan, this means you cannot be touched by hold person.
True.
They
You have
have
to
to
be
use
touched
hold
by a
monster
hold
now.
monster now.
Yeah.
So
If
you're-
you want to have a
you're-
snake body, that's it.
As long as you don't further the curse, then you should be fine.
Yeah. How do I not further the curse?
Don't create a garden of statues. Don't kill the one who cursed you. You can't kill anyone that cursed you, so that's the most good bit. Try not to make
Actually,
yourself.
Dela'Nova cursed
Oh, don't
him.
turn people to statues.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't turn people, or don't make a garden of statues. That's it. You can turn people to statues. That's fine.
Okay.
Deceiving someone with your beauty, which your character is quite beautiful, in technicality, and
He is.
defend yourself from those seeking your head. But that is
Oh.
mostly if they know of you being a Medusa, like a Gorgon.
Defend them from my hat. Oh, so just decapitation. Okay.
No, I think
because
it's meant
they
like
can
if
take
people
your-
hunt you down for being a Gorgon curse.
Yeah, if they know you're a Gorgon and hunt you down for being a Gorgon and you defend yourself,
Mhm.
that will further it. But no one knows but yourself
Okay.
at the moment.
Okay, so until one of these things happen, my features will not change.
Yes.
If you want to be technical on one of them, I was holding the deck of cards when he drew it, so I technically, by proxy, cursed him.
Honestly, I'm fine with those limitations.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
That
I
actually
mean,
relieves me a little more.
It'll be really funny. You challenge the Pharaoh to single combat, and you turn him into a fucking statue in the middle of the desert.
It is
It's
like my secret
it's
weapon.
what he's
yeah.
always wanted to be.
I mean, you can if we can like set the parameters, you can just say fist fight and drag this or like staring contest and make him lose.
But
Alright, well, I gotta
technically,
upgrade my
the
art now.
statue can't close its eyes.
Curse to turn to stone loses.
Honestly,
What kind of game is this?
this is cool. I'm down with this. This is cool. Let's go to the market now.
Let's go to the market now.
So I need to use my abilities. Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Okay.
Anyways, it's time to go buy a stall. Oh, hi, Soul. I guess you were expecting me to summon you.
What? I mean,
No,
you
he just
wanted to
wants
give
to
him
hang
a
out.
Yeah, I'll get to that. in a
But,
minute.
you don't really have to change your artwork at
Revive
all.
Stonegeister.
Because the only difference is that your eyes have changed and your character's artwork doesn't show the eyes.
Okay. So to speed run this, are we all contributing to the shop, or are some of us contributing to the shop? Because the people who contribute are the ones who get part of the passive income we generate.
I'll contribute. I'm not doing anything with my money.
Revan,
I have 72
what?
PP.
are you contributing to the deed for the shop?
Well, sure.
Grunk?
Yeah, I would. He would. Not his money, but all the items that he has as a share from the thing.
Oh, but I was saying specifically money to put down on
Oh.
the deed.
Okay. Yeah, he would. He would.
Okay, so I also just
we'll
add like
ask-
50,000 gold, right?
We'll ask
Are
Luke.
you going
when he gets
to
back.
convert all that dust into gold? I would recommend keeping some of the dust for yourselves so that you guys have enough dust to circumvent costs of spells, especially the high level ones. And then
Right.
then sell the rest. So figure
That's
out the
true.
amount that you want.
Let's
to
just see
keep.
the prices of items before we use it. True.
Oh,
So it's going to be 1,000 gold to get the deed, which we have on us, both individually and as a whole.
yeah.
We'll ask Pass before we take his money.
Yeah.
Before next session, but we're buying the Drake a deed, and the deal we are operating on. He runs the shop. Most of the money and the items in his shop are his hoard. He is free to deal with the people in the town as he sees fit.
Let me find a spot for him. Oh wait,
Or-
wrong camera.
Essentially, he can barter however he sees fit, but we take a percentage of the profits as passive income. The building I was specifically talking about was one of these two right here, across from the armorer,
Oh, okay. Which one?
because they both have plenty of space
Oh, they do.
for
This one would work here.
Giga.
It already has a front side stall ready to go. I just need to
Right.
put like a table.
A table with a bunch of random shit on it.
Yep. Table with
So
random
for
clutter.
now I am going to subtract 40 platinum. And if Pass decides to add his own money to the deed, then I'll put 20 back.
Fair
But
enough.
everyone else subtract 20 to buy the deed. We're going to sell all of the items on that list.
Okay. I
And then
how much money is
Uh,
that? Let me calculate.
Calculating
Third.
bills. This sucks.
It's,
let's see.
Oh dear, man. I have like the weakest willpower. Just like hand me a smoke, I'll smoke it, man.
Well, let's hope you don't have to make a wisdom save against smoking. Besides, I'll be there to guide you with my very wise hand.
Oh man. This is definitely a session.
what do you guys do?
I fully deserve this.
What do you guys do with the mundane objects?
I'm pretty sure we're just. I don't know.
We take a quick gander what they are.
It's a large, noisy wind chime, 2 funeral urns containing the remains of dragon
There's the map.
that we can't identify, a map showing the dragon's lair in relation to a village and other long-gone landmarks, and a sketchbook from another world of the material plane depicting unfamiliar creatures and one very familiar dragon.
The archivist may really want 2 of those items, and they may not seem like expensive items, but they may be sold for a good amount. Well, I mean, for now, you guys right now, chump change probably.
Hold on, I'm doing the calculations on how much money it is.
I already split it amongst your party.
Oh,
Does the remains
It's
of
like-
the dragon, the
It's
2
about like
things that we got?
3,800 gold each-ish. Yeah. Or about 3,000 gold, 3,100 gold.
Okay. Yeah. So we got the deed. The boy is being set up with his shop. We've made the deal about him paying the horde tax.
Yeah, no, just 3,100 and something. 1,550. 1,000. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry, brain having fart. I was trying to remember if I was
I
mathing
heard it.
correctly.
That was weird.
I was going to buy 2 stocks of adamantine and another stock of mithril so that I can make Luke's new armor.
Yep.
And I think
500 is adamantine. Mithril is also 500.
per stock or
Yes.
fuck.
Fuck, dude, you literally.
I know, I have 4,000 gold.
Your pockets are getting. Your pockets are getting quite fat.
Does the Drake have any adamantine and mithril on him?
Yeah.
Do I have to pay for it?
Why are you asking that?
I just. Fine,
yeah, that's
I
right.
will pay 150 platinum for the materials. But Luke is gonna have to pay me back.
Luke owes me for this.
And then I'm gonna combine the half stock, the 1 stock, and the 2 stocks in the funny chest.
Alright, it'll pop up at a minstrel stock.
And then I'm gonna go find a forge. And I'm gonna use my smithing tools. And
Sometimes I
you know,
wish it
gotta-
was in alphabetical order. It'd make things so much easier to find, but it doesn't.
And I'm
It does
gonna-
it in random
gotta
orders.
cast-
I don't understand it.
I'm gonna take Bull's Strength. And I'm gonna make a smithing check.
Okay, dog. Clink, clonk, clink. Alright.
How
What are you
many
making?
checks do I
Sorry?
need to make to? How many strength? How many tool checks do I need to make plate armor?
Oh, that uses 2 stocks. It's just
Yes, he
generally 1 check. And it's just, well, how well you do it and how much time it takes you. That's all I need from you.
Okay.
Are you making this fast? Or are you taking your time with it and details and stuff?
I'm taking as much time as required to make a quality set of armor.
Very well. 21
So-
will succeed in making quality. Yep.
All right. If you could go ahead and edit his plate armor with the adamithril effects, I'll delete the item from his inventory. Because he had 1 stock and I made the second one.
Wait, who am I? Oh, Luke.
Luke. Just give his plate just list on his plate armor the adamithril effects.
Yeah.
Now he has multicolored armor.
Fancy.
I don't know what adamithril looks like.
It literally looks like Damascus, adamantine, and mithril.
Okay, but adamantine is blue silver and
Adamantine.
sorry,
Adamantine
mithril
is red.
is adamantine is red, and so it's blue and red squiggles.
Damascus. Yeah. But it
That
depends
was
on
very
how you.
weird.
It's like it depends on how you like crafted the armor. You could have used the like original swirly patterns, or it could have like sort of woven it your own pattern. But it would still keep the red and blue like streaking and stuff. Yeah, with your roll you could have. I chipped a nail. God damn it.
Anyways,
I'm in the wrong section.
I guess I have to get going here, so we'll do the last thing I was going to do next time. I need to start getting ready for work, so I guess this is the time for everyone else to do what they were going to do in the market.
Alright.
I
How
can go.
much of your gems are going to be sold? Revan.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing that actually. I'm just like saving that until I know the price of items.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. But I am definitely going to sell just an ordinary dagger, and the hat of wizardry.
Your dagger will give you a gold. If that's worth it to you. And your hat of wizardry is a common. So like 100 gold.
Okay. Cool. That's 4,000.
Hey,
Alright, there we
you,
go.
you can delete both and add your money.
There we are.
Nice.
Now I do have these spells here, all the spell scrolls and such.
Yeah.
What was that obsidian orichalcum chromium used? What was
It's
the plan
a
with that? I can't
stock
remember.
of. Well. Sophie's not here anymore.
Yeah. That's fine. I can just keep it around.
You can ask him next session, probably.
Yeah. These Dragonborn books, like the 2 books that I have, the spell books.
Mm-hmm.
Could I sell them? Like any?
Yeah, you can sell the spell books if you don't want them anymore. They sell for a good price.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get some cantrips from them, and then I'm gonna sell everything else.
Yoink their cantrips. Nice.
Gee.
It's actually very smart, because that is something I did not know mages could do for the longest time.
Okay, I'm gonna add my spells here in a second.
I found that kind of funny too, because you can make scrolls of cantrips, and then a wizard could learn them.
Light mending
Can you?
message.
Yes.
I don't think that's the case.
You can make scrolls of cantrips. They are available in the DMG.
Yeah, but I don't think you can learn a cantrip like that.
Any spell. It's just same cost as a first level spell, technically.
Yeah, no, it's the part about copying spells into your spellbook is in the section specifically listed spells of first level or higher. Cantrips are a totally different section. It says in the section, when you find a wizard spell of first level or higher, you can add it to your spellbook.
And it's so weird because in 5e, or in Baldur's Gate, they literally allow you to just write down cantrip scrolls.
Yeah.
Probably because it kind of doesn't matter, because if you really wanted to, you could just like make a character with all the cantrips, because there's no, what's the word? There's no multi-class requirements in Baldur's Gate 3. You could be an everything caster and have all the cantrips you want. And since it's
Okay, so he's not
since it's a
copying
video
it.
game, it's not really
When
that
he
big of a
copies it,
deal.
you can copy it from a spell scroll, but not a book. So, because wizards don't technically write down their cantrips, it's in their head. But if it's a spell scroll, which cantrips can be spell scrolls, you can write it down. That's actually
No.
yeah.
You can't learn the cantrip though. So the only reason wizards can copy anything into their spellbook is because they have a section in their spellcasting that says that they can do it, and that section specifically calls out first level or higher, and only wizard spells. If you find like a cleric spell on a scroll, you can't copy that. It has to be a wizard spell of first level or higher. Or you can't, and you can't just learn a cantrip by looking at it. That's not how you learn cantrips.
I know. It's just kind of funny that they did that in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Baldur's Gate changes a lot of rules, though.
True.
Like, a lot of them.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay.
I'm just browsing through these, so give me a second.
No worries, no worries.
Someone through.
Oh. Can I do the things that I would buy then?
Yeah.
Okay. Grunk would first buy more poison bolts.
Okay. 2 copper.
So I have 2 copper each.
Yeah, 2 copper per bolt.
2 copper per poison bolt.
Yes.
Well,
What is 4
Wait.
spells? Noting that down.
10
I have
is
to-
like 2 silver.
10 is like 2 silver. Wait, I have to. My brain is not braining. So that is
That was me earlier.
that is
And
this.
still right now.
So this is this. Okay. So if 10 is 2 silver, give me like 30.
30.
Yeah.
So 60 silver or 6 silver.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that is that. I would also. What does it cost to get a breastplate plus 2?
Yeah. Wait. Sixth level or higher.
7.
I think if I remember correctly, this is like, yeah, like 2,000 gold.
2,000 gold. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that? Well, no. Doesn't make sense. Is there like studded leather, but it uses my int instead?
There
What?
are robes that use your mental stat, but it requires you to be an actual caster, because
Yeah.
it uses sort of like, it doesn't exactly use spell slots to keep it up, but assumably it uses your circuits to make sure it's running.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay, I got that.
If you
I
were
wanna
to
pay
somehow
that.
learn magic, maybe.
Hmm.
But you already have 17 decks. Just increase your decks and get magic armor instead.
Magic armor? Wait, no, wait.
I mean, that's
Is
those
is
are
there
that's a thing that exists.
is there like breastplate that doesn't cap out at 2 decks?
You can wear light armor. You
Well,
If you get
you
the
can get, like,
feat
+1
medium
studded
armor
leather.
master, it does increase.
yeah, but I don't think you can get a feat right now.
yeah, that will take a lot of time, and I have already a feat of mine for my next level up.
Yeah.
But also, why breastplate?
because
not,
it doesn't
like,
give me
mithril
disadvantage on
half-plate?
stealth.
Get mithril half plate.
True.
But it would give
mithril.
yeah, but
Mithril
it
takes
would
away the disadvantage on stealth. That's what mithril does when you wear it as armor.
yeah, but it would cost more to upgrade, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, not that much more.
Costly is the same.
I have a set of full mithril plate.
Yeah,
It's-
how much would a mithril half plate plus 1 cost?
Half plate. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the price of half plate?
I think it's 750.
Yes,
750.
I have it up right now. Yes.
Plus 500.
So
So-
1250. Oh, hi. I'm saying that.
No, but wait, 1250? Wait, for the plus 1 version?
That's for the base mithril, I think. Because that's
Yeah.
because mithril is uncommon. It's not even rare. A normal +1 armor is rare.
Because I would need it plus 1 to be an actual upgrade.
I mean, mithril half plate is basically breastplate +1.
Yeah, I know.
I'm back.
But that's what I'm saying. I need a mithril half plate plus 1 to get an upgrade.
Okay.
You already have
So
a +1.
another
Oh, you
200.
do have a breast.
Yeah, I have
+1
a breastplate. Yeah, I have a plus 1 breastplate.
Okay.
Why do I hear myself double?
In that case, sell your +1 breastplate. That probably costs. That costs more than a normal set of mithril half plate would have.
You see, that is the smart way. I have not thought about selling my old armor.
I think it's
Yeah,
Lydia
that's-
repeating. Accidentally. I
Huh?
think we're picking up on your mic.
At least
What?
I am.
If we're too loud. Like
Huh, that's
if I
weird, 'cause
talk
I have you
closer
guys
to my
turned way
mic,
down.
Yeah, if I talk close to my mic, I could hear myself through someone's mic. But I just
I don't
Yeah,
think
same
that's me.
here.
I have headphones on.
weird.
Huh.
Oh, I think.
Oh no, it's on
Revan.
Revinson.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Try that.
No worries.
No worries.
Alright.
Well, okay, wait,
so
yeah.
it would be another 300 to +1 it. So in
Okay, so it would be-
technicality, it'd be 50-50.
How much can I sell my ammo for? It's a breastplate plus 1.
The Dragon Mage spellbook is gonna be 1,000 gold, and the other one's gonna be about 1,200.
Okay.
It's because
Sure,
they
I'll
have
take it.
high level spells and stuff, but one has more higher level spells than the other. Right.
Drop them? Or...
You can just delete them once you got your gold. Okay, okay.
I have a ritual spellbook? I don't remember this.
That's the that's story stuff you found in the dungeon.
Oh. Would that be worth like a penny?
I mean, by all means, you could try and sell it. But it would be Archivist that you would have to sell it to. And he'll have a...
Yeah, probably like a connoisseur.
Yeah. But he has an excerpt for it if you try to sell it to him. And I will do that next session if we're going to do that.
Sure.
Because I want
And
everyone
I got
to be here
these
for it.
spells also that I... Spell scrolls.
Mhm.
Nikki?
So,
You can sell the spell scrolls
I'm
if
gonna
you
take
want.
it.
Or
those are all of them.
they have the prices of how much they cost on them, by the way.
Oh?
Yeah, if you hover over them, that's how much they cost.
Don't see it.
No. I do have to end it here, though.
Aw,
Uh,
good session.
Yes. Thank you so much,
Um,
everyone, for joining us for today's
One
session.
last question.
Okay. What's up?
Copying the spells, how much does that cost? Like per spell?
35 per spell level.
Okay, 35 per spell level.
Unless you have a fuckload of magic ink, then it's free. Didn't you guys find like a chest full of... Oh wait, never mind, that was other stuff. That was a different part. I've actually had parties like find chests full of wizard ink because they were in glass bottles in a chest and the place has gone dormant for a while and may have been bumped a few times. So there'd be a chest full of liquid. It's very funny.
Oh my god.
Anyways, yeah. Thank you so much for joining us for today's session of Pharaoh King's Blade, and I hope to see you all next week as we continue their journey as the
There we are.
King's participants in his tournament. But now, Raven's thinking about, or the party is thinking about dueling him to become the Pharaoh King, which is something I was not expecting this early in the campaign. But hey, I
I
can't
mean, when you
predict
have a
players.
rabid dog by your side, every problem looks like a rabbit.
Thank you so much for the follows, the resubs, the resubs, gifted subs, all the support you give. Hugs, all wonderful. Stay wonderful. And have a good night, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world.
Have a good one, whatever it is.
Bye.
Bye-bye.